Over the last year, we have seen the real estate market do some crazy things, but what is it doing right now? Hello, my name is Kristen Gomes with Gomes Selling Homes, brokered by eXp Realty. I am a full-time real estate agent licensed in both Massachusetts and Rhode Island, working as a two-person team with my husband Nico. We know that this real estate market has been totally insane, specifically over the last 4 or 5 months, but over the course of the pandemic. What I want to talk about today is what we're seeing right now with a small shift in the market. We can all give our opinions of what we think the market is going to do, but what Nico and I do is study the market reports. So what I'm going to talk about is Bristol County specifically. And we're talking about price changes, days on market, and pending sales. I've pulled reports going back 3 months so we can just get an idea of what's happening in the spring as well as through the summer. A lot of properties are still going at or above asking price. When we send out our weekly e-newsletter, we're giving statistics based off of active listings, number of sold, average sale price, and average days on market. And as we're analyzing those reports, we're seeing quite a difference in the amount of inventory that has been added, as well as the average sale price. Month over month, we're still seeing the average sale price increase. Historically, we would have seen a year-over-year increase at about 3% on a good year, maybe 5% on a great. From 2019 to 2020, average sale price really increased 18% or more over in Bristol County. Like, that's insane. It really is. It is very much so a seller's market, but looking at the number of price changes over the last 3 months specifically is showing us that those sellers and agents are really testing the market to see how high they can price something and still get it sold. So in April, we saw a number of 37 price changes happen. In May, we saw 45 price changes, and then in June, we saw 69 price changes happen in the market. So yes, it is a very solid seller's market, but these buyers aren't dumb. They're working with educated agents that know their market. So when a house is priced right, it is still selling quickly. Anything that sits longer than a week on this market, it typically comes down to the list price, that you may be pushing that a little too much, even in a strong seller's market like we're in. We saw a historical low in inventory through March and April. We were at almost 40 to 60% less, depending on each town, of inventory available year over year. So 2020 versus 2021, that inventory deficiency was really playing a major role in the market. That's when we were hearing buyers waiving all these contingencies out there, waiving home inspections, waiving appraisals, paying for the appraisal gaps, basically saying, I will pay for your kid's college if you just accept my offer, because there was nothing available. Even with that new inventory hitting the market, we're seeing the days on market, so the number of days from the time a property is listed to the time that it has sold, is still decreasing. So buyer demand is still strong. There is still a ton of buyers out there looking to purchase their next property. And this is across the board. This is first-time home buyers, upsizers, downsizers, and luxury, second home, investments. Every single aspect of the real estate market is still competitive. I put a poll up on our Instagram where you can find us at Gomes Selling Homes, where I asked anyone if they've seen a decrease in activity over the last couple of months, so June and July, in the market. This is for real estate agents or buyers, or anyone that may just be nosy and is out there looking at properties. And the consensus came back that, yeah, we have seen a slight decrease. Even with the slight decrease known as buyer's fatigue, where buyers are just exhausted from looking at properties over the last weeks, months, close to a year without getting an offer accepted, has now tapped out. They're like, you know what, it's the summer, let's enjoy it, let's go on vacation, let's put home buying in the back burner for now. And that has had the opportunity for the buyers that are sticking with it to get their offers accepted. Average days on market in April was 35. In May was 30. June is still sitting right around 30 days. Even with new inventory being on, houses are still going pending as quickly as this inventory is being added. So the question stands, what do we think this market is going to do? No one knows. No one knows. But in my opinion, it's going to stay strong. It's going to stay a strong seller's market because we just don't have the amount of inventory we need to keep up with that buyer demand. As we see more inventory increase, we may see a more level playing field for both sellers and buyers. So instead of sellers receiving 7 or 8 offers or more on a property, they may only be getting 2 or 3 in the upcoming year. I anticipate this market to stay strong through the remainder of the year. Who knows what's going to happen in 2022? Just like who knew what was going to happen in 2020? When everything got shut down, the real estate market blew up in the best way possible. So if you're considering selling, now really is the time. Nickko and I are full-time real estate agents based on the South Coast. We're right here in Fairhaven, Mass, and we service both Massachusetts and Rhode Island. We know our market and we know what it takes to get your home sold. As a buyer, if you're looking to jump in, it is so important for you to work with experienced agents that know their market and have those relationships, not just with other real estate agents, the relationships that an agent has with plumbers and landscapers, electricians and contractors, handyman, whatever it is just as important as those relationships with other real estate agents. Agents want to know that the person that they're co-broking with can get it done and get it done smoothly for both clients. If you'd like a free copy of our seller's guide or our first-time homebuyer guide, leave a comment below and I'd love to send that over to you. If you have any questions about the market, real estate, a property specifically, I am always happy to help you. You can call, text, or DM me anytime. I'll be seeing you on the next video.